Hi Sag, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today, Sag, you guys got the Ace of Swords. I feel like you want to speak a truth, like you want to tell somebody something, and you're procrastinating. That's what I'm getting. You're procrastinating because you keep waiting for things to be like perfect, right? So like it's like the moment has to be perfect, the scene has to be perfect, like they have to be in a good mood, I have to be like ready to do it. I keep getting this with a lot of the signs. It's like a procrastination to do things that are hard. And I get that because like we all do that shit. But Sag, I think that it's the best thing to just, you know, when you have a Band-Aid and you just have to yank it off, and the like longer you know, when you peel it slowly, it like hurts more. It's just easier to rip the Band-Aid off, you know? And that's what I'm getting for you guys. It's just easier for you right now to say what you have to say. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Don't wait for like this and this and this. It's just like best to get it out now. So yeah, Sag, that's what I'm getting. For some of you, you could be seeing somebody differently, seeing a situation differently, because I feel like the Ace of Swords also can have a lot to do with like your intuition. Not only speaking, but like seeing things. So again, there's something, I feel like it's more communication though. It's like you want to say something and you're holding back and you're waiting for like this and that. And it's just like, honestly, it's just best to do it now. So yeah, Sag, that's what I'm getting. Let's pull some more cards on this. So Sag, I'm getting like two scenarios here. I'm getting this main male as like the person that we're focusing on today. And this main male, I think they're very focused on work and they're very focused on their abundance because we have, you know, unexpected income and they're coming up as the King of Earth. So this could be you, Sag, or this could be someone that you're connected to. You could be the feminine or the masculine, choose your energy. But this masculine energy is very focused on work. They're very focused on their income. They're very focused on like what it is that they're doing, right? When it comes to work and abundance and shit like that. So then here comes the communication, right? The meditative session was all about communicating. And we have the Eight of Wands out here twice. So there is a lot about communication in this reading, right? But I also think there's a lot about seeing the truth, right? Seeing the truth behind the lines, right? And what I'm getting with this masculine is one or two things. So you pick the story, like I feel like both stories might apply just to like different people. There's a scenario here where this masculine energy put a lot of like time into a person, and then they found out like that this person was lying, right? They found out like this person, they caught someone in like a lie. That's what I'm getting with this masculine. They caught someone in a lie, and they're not, I think they cut this person off once they found out that this person was lying. But what I'm getting with this is that they still think about this person, this masculine energy. So whatever happened, this feminine energy is coming up as the Queen of Air. So this person might have air in their chart, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, they found out that this feminine energy was lying about something and they cut this feminine off. But the funny thing is about this read is that they're still thinking about this feminine. And the feminine energy, who they think is a false person, who they think is like a liar, is coming up as a true pair to them, as the Emperor and the Empress. So it's really interesting to me because I've never got a reading like this where it's like someone knows that someone lied, someone knows that someone like there was deception at play, but they're still thinking about this person. And I think that's what's going on here. I think that this masculine energy, it's one of two things. It's like they had a lot of expectations from this relationship. They had a lot of desire for this person. I think they even wanted to like marry this person, right? But it ended up not working out because they found out that there was a lie. There was something going on with this person. And that's why they had to end their relationship. So that's what I'm getting, Sag. I'm getting someone who They made a decision a long time ago to move away from this feminine energy. But the thing is about this read is like they're still thinking about it. That's what this whole reading is about. Another thing I'm getting is like this masculine energy might know that someone is deceptive, like they lied, and they might like discount this person from now on because like, oh well, that person's a liar, like I can't trust that person. And they have moved into another relationship here with this earth sign. So earth signs could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they're having a lot of expectation when it comes to like this type of arrangement, right? Like it's like now, you know, they're expected to marry this this earth sign. So that's what I'm getting here. It's like they either are single and still think about someone from the past, or they're in a relationship but they're still thinking about someone from the past. Because with the thoughts here, that's like a clear sign in this deck that this person is thinking about someone else, right? So that's what I'm getting with this Sag. So I don't know what we're going to do with this masculine, because the masculine is very conflicted. It doesn't even matter, you know what I mean? If it's like they're conflicted what to do, because I think they're still thinking about this person who lied, you know what I mean? This person who deceived them. They consider them a false person, but they're coming up as the Empress and the Queen of Air. So they could have Libra in their chart. But yeah, look, and then they have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, they stopped putting work into a relationship with someone because they found somebody was like sneaky. They found out that somebody was like deceptive, but they still have like the Ace of Cups is with this person. So it's interesting to me that like, even though this person might have deceived them, even though this person might have had, like, there was a lie here, this person's coming up as the Empress and this person's coming up with the Ace of Cups, which is like odd, right? So my question is like, is this just a perception of the masculine that this person is a false person, or is this person actually a false person? I don't think the masculine knows. I think the masculine's confused. The masculine here is very confused because it's like, yeah, they have the Two of Pentacles twice. This person, they don't know, because they're still thinking about someone from the past that they cut off because they thought that this person was very deceptive, and they thought that this person was, you know, someone that they couldn't form a relationship with. So I feel like, again, even if this was the person that they expected to marry, they cut this person off and they're still thinking about them. Again, they could be dating someone else and being expected to marry them. But I feel like this Emperor can't move forward. Yeah, they can't make a final decision. Like, they want finality in a situation. They want to make, this masculine energy wants to make a decision. So it's like they have a person here who I feel like they think is a little bit of a liar, right? And they're like, oh, well, I don't want to go back to that. But at the same time, maybe things aren't necessarily what it's supposed to be with this earth sign. So they're just confused. Again, this could just be one person that they expected to marry, that they expected a lot of, to be married to, and it didn't work out. And they're still thinking about this person. So the masculine energy just wants finality, right? They want to like feel good again, and they're just conflicted. They don't know what to do, because obviously when someone lies to us, you learn, you know, that you're supposed to move away from people who lie. You're supposed to, you know, if someone lies to you and you catch them in a lie, I feel like this person is very cutthroat. It's like, you know what, I made my decision. That's what I'm getting here too. Like, they made their decision whether to move on to a new person or to just cut someone off. They've made their decision. Like, they were very cutthroat about it, but now they're feeling very conflicted. So yeah, Sag, I don't know if you're this masculine energy or you're connected to this masculine energy, but they don't know what they're doing right now, because they thought that they had like put closure. They thought that they had like ended maybe this relationship, and they thought that, you know, they had like gotten over the situation and they can move on. But I feel like they're not over it, because the Self is coming up in reverse. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and they have all these cards of like Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. So there's something that this person wants to communicate. This masculine energy, they want to communicate something. They want to say something, but what is it? Yeah, because I feel like this person made their decision a long time ago to not move towards a false person or someone that lied, right? Like, they made their decision. What's weird though is that the divine timing card is next to this Empress, or like this false person. It's weird. Like, you wouldn't get, I'm honestly getting with this feminine energy, they're coming up with the Ace of Cups, which is like divine love. the divine timing card and the Empress. But then they're also coming up with the false person. So it's like there's a dual energy here, right? It's like, is this person actually a false person? Like, how could the Empress be a false person? Do you know what I'm saying? Was this person just in a low vibe at the time? Like, something happened here. This is like where the issue is. It's with this person. It's like this person has two sides to them, or maybe they just made a mistake. And honestly, I feel like this masculine is like wondering, I feel like in the past they were like, I can't forgive this person, I have to leave this person. But now as they move forward, maybe into a new life with someone else, they're like, wait a second, like, I'm still not, like, I think they're still thinking about this past person. And I feel like that's what's going on here. It's like this masculine energy made their decision a long time ago to not go after this person. And now this person is like the only thing on their mind. And they're just like very confused, because I feel like it's kind of time to make decisions, like hard decisions. Like, okay, like you either get married and you move on into a new, you know, with a new person, or you go back to the old person. And this person's very confused. They don't know where they want their new beginning to start with. And I think they're also fighting themselves a little bit, because it's like, again, they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to make a mistake. So they're just fighting themselves right now. They don't necessarily know like who to trust. They don't know if they should trust themselves, because I feel like they do have a lot of love for this person. They do have a lot of love. This is the Ace of Cups. This was something that was like divine. And maybe the feminine energy here messed it up. You know, maybe the feminine energy here did something that made this masculine feel like, okay, I can't trust this person or whatever. But there's still something with divine timing and the divine love card here. I feel like the masculine's like, yeah, I can love this person from afar. I can forgive this person from afar, but I don't have to be with this person. I don't have to. This person doesn't know what they want, or this person is like, again, there's something that the masculine feels like this person's false. But are they really false? That's what I'm getting. Like, are they really false, or did they just make a mistake? Because I don't think that they're false, to be honest. With the false person here, but with the Ace of Cups, like, I don't think this person's false. I think that's how this person perceives them. And with the message, I think this masculine's going to message this feminine energy, because I think that's where the communication is coming from. Like, yeah, there's communication here with, if they are dealing with someone new, there's communication with this person too. But there's also a message here. So I want to know what that message is about. Like, what are they going to say? Because I feel like there's something here that this masculine can't get over when it comes to this feminine. And they need to, like, either clear the air before they like move on with their, like, they have to do something. Like, they're still thinking about this feminine, and they want to clear the way. Yeah, look, they're coming up as a true pair to this person. They just want the truth. They might be very harsh, but I feel like this message they are going to communicate to this person, because this person is still on their mind. Even though this person might have deceived them, there was maybe a lie here, I feel like the masculine energy still wants to communicate something with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who, like, has something to say, right? He's like, look at him holding the sword. So there is something that this masculine wants to say. And I think the masculine, I honestly feel like this is kind of like the craziest read, because it's like, although they cut this person off, although they wanted to end everything with this person, they wanted some sort of finality, they wanted, again, to like move forward onto like a different person. Now that I think they're seeing that, like, this is someone that they can't necessarily get over. With the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like, I don't know, they don't want to be with this person in a sense, because they're like mad at them, but at the same time they can't forget about this person. So they're like conflicted, because this to them this is like the only option. Like, I feel like this is the only person that they ever really seen themselves be with seriously. But at the same time, they're like, well, I can't be with this person for this and that. They're coming up as a true pair to this person twice, actually 3 times. Because if there is no one else involved here, then we have the King of Coin and the Queen of Coins. So that's 3 true pairs. Actually, no. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have the King and the Queen of Water. So yeah, you're coming up as a true pair to this person. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like in every suit. This is crazy. The only one that's not here is the King and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So it's funny to me how, like, if there is no one else involved and this person's not trying to move on and marry somebody else and like trying to forget about it. I mean, I'm sure this masculine energy is trying to forget about this person. But what I'm getting with this person is like, there is a bond here, right? With you guys coming up as every single pair here, the King and the Queen of Cups, the King and the Queen of Earth, the King and the Queen of Air, the Emperor and the Empress. There is a very like, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't, I think this feminine energy messed up. I think this feminine energy did something. I'm sure they regret it, but like the masculine only sees them now as like this tainted person, as a false person. They see them as like this person that can't be trusted. And it's interesting because they have all this love for this person, but they don't want to put work into someone that they can't trust. You know what I mean? So this person is like, they've been conflicted for a long time. They ended the relationship, maybe moved on to another one. And they're still here thinking about this person. So now what I'm getting with the message is that I think that the message they're going to say is like, you know, even though I can't like justify what you've done in the past, like there is still a love that I have for you. With the Page of Wands, I feel like the Page of Wands is someone who dreams and like fantasizes about going somewhere, and I feel like they dream and fantasize about this person. But again, I don't know if this masculine energy is going to move towards them, because I feel like they've made a decision again in the past to not do it. So now it's like, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't even think this masculine knows what they're going to do. That's the whole point of this read. I feel like this masculine is just very conflicted because they don't know what they're going to do. So what is Spirit advising? Spirit is advising to use your intuition at this time, which I feel like is not very helpful, because I feel like you guys want this answer, like what's the masculine going to do? But what I'm getting with this masculine is that it's so funny to me because we have the Six of Wands out here twice. So they're telling this masculine that they're going to go towards victory. I don't even know what that means. Like, what does the masculine feel is victory? We have Justice with the Hermit. And then we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Coins. I'm going to be really honest here. I feel like since we're talking about soulmates, and then you guys are coming up as a true pair 4 times, I feel like they're saying that you will receive justice from working with this soulmate. Because the Nine of Coins is like putting work into something and getting something out of it. And then they're talking about a soulmate. And the only person here that I can see, again, either you're dealing with a new feminine who is an earth sign and you're also coming up as a soulmate to them, right? I'm not going to lie. You're coming up as a soulmate to the new person that you're dealing with. And that's the person that I think you might like marry because you have the marriage card, or you're expected to marry now at this point, or you're expecting yourself to marry because that's the person that you've moved on to. Or you're also coming up as a soulmate to this person, but as the Emperor, as the Empress, as the King and Queen of Air, and as the King and Queen of Cups. So you're coming up as a soulmate to both people. If you are dealing with 2 people, and if you're only dealing with one, then you are obviously a soulmate to them. So that's why this is very confusing to me, because it's like, honestly, you can go either way. You can go either way, Sag. It's really up to you. I feel like they're trying to tell you, like their only advice to you is to go where you feel victory. So it's not like, oh, if you do this, you'll be victorious. And if you do this, you'll be victorious. No, they're telling you to go where you feel like you will achieve, like where you will feel victorious. So I don't know, for everybody here, it's going to be different. Where do you feel victory? Like, where do you feel good? Where do you feel like you won something big? And that's what I'm also getting with the gift. It's like, where do you feel like you're, you know, like every day is like Christmas, right? Or what is it? Like every day is a gift. Like, who in your life brings you the most joy, Sag? Who in your life makes life feel like this gift? That's the only advice that I can give you about like what to do. So if you're dealing with one person and there's nobody else involved, I feel like then you already know that you will, even if you could forgive this person, I feel like you'd be victorious with them. And another thing I'm getting is like, if you're, could be dealing with a Virgo, there's Virgo here with the Hermit. Another thing I'm getting, there's justice with Libra. There's a lot of Libra here, but there's also Aries. There's every sign, honestly. I don't know. Like every single king and queen came out here, so you can't really say, look at Aries, Libra. Every single sign's here. All I'm going to say is for this masculine energy, go where you feel. I feel like the gift is like, you can choose whichever one you want. You can choose the life you want, but like choose the one that's going to make you feel the best. I can't give you the answer. I feel like yeah, they're telling you to like listen to your higher self. I'm done with this read. We literally begin and end with the Ace of Swords. Like only you know the truth, Sag. That's what I'm getting. Only you can like decipher the truth. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is such a weird read. You have the 5 of Cups with the 10 of Swords. So yeah, I feel like maybe this person put you through like a real depression. Maybe this person really betrayed you. Maybe this person really hurt you. Another thing I'm getting with these 2 cards and the High Priestess is like, if you choose to not be with this person, maybe this is how you're going to feel. Like, you're going to regret it. And you're going to feel like, you know, you betrayed your heart. So again, either way, it's either this is how this person made you feel, and you never want to feel like that again, and you just don't want to go back to this person. And then I understand that. And another thing I'm getting is like, if this is not how they made you feel, then this is how you will feel if you don't choose this person, or if you don't choose the right person. But with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords, it's like, I feel like your higher self already knows the right answer. I feel like you're here asking questions, or you're like confused about what the answer is, but you already know what the answer is. Like, that's what I'm getting with these 2 cards. Like, you already know the one that you're supposed to choose, and you already know which one you intuitively want. Like, again, you have intuition, High Priestess, Ace of Swords. So there's something here, like, you already know. Yeah, look, you already know. And then you're coming up as the King of Cups in reverse with the... Oh my God. I feel like some of you guys might choose to not go through your heart and choose to marry someone who you feel is much more predictable. And for some of you, I feel like you're going to choose to marry the person that you feel like deceived you, because that is your 10 of Cups. But everyone's going to choose something different. That's what I'm getting with this. Everyone's going to choose something different. Sag, good luck. Yeah, you're on a path. You can choose whichever one you want right now. That's what they're saying. It's really up to you. Pathway, yeah. You can choose whatever you want. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can choose whatever you want, Sag. It's really up to you. Anyway, Sag, let's post some advice, because I honestly think you do need it. Honestly, I feel like that's what you should go by. Remember when I was here and I was like, who would you feel like if you couldn't have them anymore in your life, and you couldn't see them anymore, and like that, like, you know, it doesn't matter what happened. Like, if this is somebody that hurt you and made you feel like this, okay. But my question is, who do you feel if you didn't have them in your life, you would be missing them like every day? Like, who do you feel like you would miss, even if like 10 years have elapsed, 20 years have elapsed, you'd miss them? That's who I'd say is the right person to choose. And that's what I feel like your higher self is telling you. Another thing I'm getting, sorry, I keep getting shit with this. It's like, who is gonna miss you? Like, in 10 years or 20 years, like, who would still be missing you? Like, if you're choosing someone, if you're choosing between 2 people, it's like, who do you feel like would miss you in 20 years? Or who, like, would forget about you tomorrow if you weren't around? That's another thing I'm getting. It's like, who would you miss in 20 years, and who would be missing you in 20 years? Like, where is it that you feel love doesn't end, right? And there is no beginning and end. That's what love is, right? I feel like it's like, there's no beginning, there's no end. It just goes on and on and on forever. That's the answer here. Okay. I'm going to read to you Grasshopper Spirit in reverse. It's saying, take a leap of faith. I think with take a leap of faith, this is the decision that's like weighing on your body and mind right now. Again, I think it honestly could be between 2 people. It could be like, this person hurt me, but I have a lot of love for them, and I still think about them, but this person's more stable. And they expect, this is like more expected of me. But again, I already feel like you have your answer. I keep getting, you already have your answer. You're just not, you're scared. And with grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Let's read it in reverse. Let's read it, and then you can decide which one, like how it resonates with you. Is it hard for you to trust in good fortune because you have been hurt in the past when you took a risk? Staying earthbound does not offer the safety you seek, for that can be found only through trusting that spirit is always with you and wants the best for you. Your intuition is guidance from spirit, telling you to let go of your fears and leap into the abundance and good fortune awaiting you. Grasshopper spirit reminds you that the only way now is to jump forward. Can you be willing to trust the unknown, the great mystery that you can't fully understand? Even if you take the teeniest leap in consciousness, it's a beautiful beginning. Sure, every leap brings a challenge, but you can handle it. Trusting that this new experience will only deepen your life with magic and meaning. Take the leap. I kind of just want to leave it there. But again, you're wondering who to start a foundation with, or like if you could go back to the person in the past, if you should start with a new person or be with the person that you've already kind of designated as your new person. And what I'm getting with this is that I can't answer it for you. I can't. Khadija's here, the mother of believers. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I don't know why this is relevant. Khadija, the mother of believers. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I always get her when there's like some sort of codependency. So it's weird that I'm getting that with you guys because I don't have any codependency here. I don't know like if there was codependency in one of these relationships, or if material abundance is very, you're living in a scarcity mindset where you don't think that you can create what you want to create for yourself. She's telling you that you can. Again, I feel like grasshopper spirit was the key to this reading though, to take the leap. But again, only you know where that leap will lead to. So yeah, Sag, this was some crazy shit. Good luck. I love you. Again, they're telling me you already made your decision. So good luck. I love you. Bye.